girl. Come here. You excited? You want to eat? Do you want to eat? Food? Cinnamon rolls? Oh, you're so cold.
You don't like the cactus? You don't like this cactus friend that stabbed your knee? All right. Welcome back, everybody. It's a beautiful morning here in the Kiowa National Grassland, and we just enjoyed some delicious cinnamon rolls for breakfast. Been enjoying this view. This valley down here is where we were last night when we drove down in there, then came back out. Yesterday got a little chaotic, but the night turned out beautiful. All the rest of the storms didn't hit us. Slept wonderful, great temperature, wasn't windy. Good little camp spot. So now we're gonna get packed up and then we'll start working our way out of here and on towards home. The end of the trip is here.
Need more?
Are you strong enough? All right. Yep. Push. Keep going. Keep going. All right. Don't let it tilt back on you. Keep pushing. Okay. I'll go on the other side and stuff it in. All right. Hold it right there.
Need your milk.
Well, we're packed up. We're gonna load up and get on the road. Been wandering around camp and finding, kids always scavenge and find random stuff. We found a bunch of these are old square nails. They're square shaped. So must have been, several of them we found laying around out here on the ground. Probably used to be some sort of structure built here. No telling what it was or when it was, but always kind of interesting seeing little old artifacts. What is that?
Cows. Hey cows, I want you to sniffer.
So I've been hearing this clunking. It started last night and I was trying to figure out what it was this morning. And I think I just figured it out. On my lower radius arm right here, you can see the paint. You can see how it's kind of shiny right there. That bolt is loose. So that is a cam bolt which rotates and adjusts a little bit of the front and back of the axle very minutely. There's kind of an experiment using those versus weld washers and welding that up solid in a bolt. So there's the bolt hole there is not round, it's oblong, so it allows a little bit of play. So I had these clocked identical, so I'm going to clock this the same as the other side and then tighten it up and see if that'll fix our clunking sound. Pretty close. See if that'll hold. That one doesn't look like it's been moving. I don't think. Well, we're back on the highway. Stopped off at the smallest gas station I think I've ever seen in a little bitty town here in the middle of nowhere, New Mexico. I wasn't sure if I had enough gas to get another 70 miles down the road. So topping off here, probably take 10-12 gallons, and then we'll be cruising for a while. We got a long drive today. We'll see if anything, hopefully nothing goes wrong. Hopefully that little loose bolt is the only thing that we'll have that we find go wrong today. All right, let's get rolling. Well, we've made our next stop. We're going into Buc-ee's because it's on our way. We needed gas, and I'm hungry, and they got good barbecue sandwiches if I remember right. So we're gonna go get a little bit of exercise, find some snacks. We still got a long drive home, so we're stopping here. Well, we survived the chaos of Buc-ee's, and I got a 3-meat sandwich. This ought to hold me over for about 3 weeks. And of course, we got a plethora of other snacks like caramel popcorn, beaver nuggets, and other miscellaneous things. So we should be good to go now. Back on the road. She's gonna be messy.
Oh, now what we gotta do to keep the lights down?
Are the merciful, for they shall obtain mercy.
Guys, it's about 12:30 at night, or in the morning I guess I should say, but we've made it home. Very nice to be home. The house always feels huge when we get home from a trip. We're gonna get some sleep, and we'll go check on the animals tomorrow. Hey boys, what you doing? Hey boys, you all hungry?
Yo, buddy.
Well, the sheep and the pigs are looking good. The pigs have about knocked their water tank over, so I'm gonna have to fix that. Still got quite a bit of water in it. They've rooted around it enough that it's fallen over, so I'm gonna have to figure out a way to make that a little more stable where they can't knock it over. The dogs, they don't look good for some reason. I think they've got some worms. I'm gonna go get some worming medications because something looks off about them. So it's gotta be worms. So I'm gonna have to get them taken care of real quick because they have sudden rapid weight loss, and I know they were getting fed while we were gone, and we were only gone for a week. So I think we got a worm issue there. So get that taken care of. Everything else looking good. Chicks are looking good. Guineas are looking good. All the sheep are looking good. So everything is well on the home front. The garden is an overgrown mess. Tons of weeds. A few vegetables left, but it's about over. Marble, are you glad to have the camper back? Huh? Well guys, looks like everything is in pretty good shape on the home front. we got a lot of cleaning to do. We got to clean up the vehicles, clean out the vehicles. We got to open up the tents, dry, clean. We got to work on our old tent. We've got some waterproofing issues. Hopefully we can repair it. I'm also having an issue with it's actually the top of it. It's an aluminum, it's aluminum on both sides, and then that is encasing something else. I don't know what's in the middle, but it's starting to delaminate, and I can hear it popping and stuff inside of it. So I don't know. I'm hoping we can keep using this tent for a while because we really like it, but we might have to start looking at other options if we can't repair it well enough to keep functioning. We have to be able to get it to where it doesn't leak. I think I can do that. I'm not sure about some of the other stuff. We need to get some new tires on the Suburban. These are getting quite worn out, so I need to fix a few other things. Still got to do our swing out bumpers on this and the Suburban. Got a little bit of work to do on the rock sliders. I didn't really quite get them finished. I got to do some more welding on them, and then I already noticed the paint on them was starting to come off on this trip on the top where I'm stepping on it. So I might just put a new coat of paint on it pretty frequently, or I may have to figure out some other coating to try to last longer. I also discovered on the trip our lock and roll hitch right here. This little cross piece right here, it's kind of just to hold this width together. The welds on it, I don't know if you can see it well, you can see that one right there. That one is broken again. That had broke once before and I re-welded it a couple years ago, and it's broken again. I'm also starting to get quite a bit of wear and smashing down on the steel. You can see kind of how it's smashed in there. Starting to get some wear on that. It's still working pretty good. The other thing that's a little concerning is this right here. I've always had issues. This bolt would never stay tight, and this is how it goes down the road with it kind of up and binding up. And there's actually a groove worn in the metal here. And now I can't even get it down all the way, so it's like something's a little bit. I'm gonna have to take it apart, check on this bolt, make sure this bolt isn't wearing through or something. I may have to look at upgrading or changing or just replacing. I may just need a new one. We've had this one for 4 years-ish, maybe going on 5 years, 4.5 years. We've had it for a while, but this is super critical. This cannot break. That would be a huge deal. So I'm gonna take a look at that. I'm considering rebuilding my tongue a little bit here to change a few things that I don't like. I don't like the way my jacks are working. A lot of things I want to change. Of course, we're still not done with the camper. I still want to do my solar panels across the windshield here so we can get more battery life, especially when we're stationary. And I got a lot of lighting upgrades. I've been wanting to do some lighting for a while and I haven't gotten around to it, but it was kind of noticeable a couple times on this trip. I need to get some side and reverse lighting. All I've got in reverse right now is the reverse lights on this and the reverse lights on this, and I need more reverse lighting, and I need side lighting because I can't see when I'm backing up in the dark. It's very, very hard for me to see, so I need to get some lighting across the sides up here and on the back that I can kick on manually. That's going to probably be coming pretty soon. I'm going to try to start working on that. And then I got to figure out my wiring issues on the Suburban. We've still got issues with our brake controller and a couple other weird electrical issues. So I'm gonna have to investigate that, figure out where we've got. I think I got something wrong in a wiring harness somewhere. Maybe it's melted from all the welding we did. Something's shorting out, I think. And my lights up front are blowing fuses for some reason when they shouldn't be. So I gotta figure, got lots of little things to work on, as always, but we'll get them fixed up a little time. So we'll get things cleaned up and ready to go on another trip. It's a great trial run for the solid axle swap. Performed great. I'll do a full break, like just sit down and talk about the solid axle swap performance, what I think, all that kind of stuff. I'm happy with it so far. Everything's good. You didn't see that in the background there. And I'm very excited about it, and we're going to try to go push it and go do some roads that we've done before and now doing with the solid axle swap and the 35s, and just start figuring out where our new limits are, what's going to start being an issue, things like that. And I got to get the 35s for the camper. I got to lift the camper an inch just like the back of the Suburban, raise this up to the same height. So Lots of stuff to still work on, fine tune, get ready, but a successful trip, and the Suburban seems to be doing pretty good other than a lot of little stuff. One last thing to wrap up this video, guys. You may have noticed, because it's fairly evident at this point, but there's a new one on the way. So baby number 7 is on the way. We're excited. We got a little ways to go, but we're expecting. So our 9-seater Suburban is about to be full, which means one thing: we have to build another vehicle so we can take 2 vehicles, or we have to build the Megaburb that will seat 12 if we ever need it, because this one's going to be full. So we'll see what happens, but yeah, that's it. So thanks for watching, and we'll see you on the next adventure. Guys, one last thing before we wrap up this video. You may have noticed what?
Give me a second.